My first foster home, I was 12, but when I came in, I was 9. And I was jumping from different people's houses that were family members, but I didn't really know them like that. My mom, she just kind of went off onto a wrong path, and my dad was never really in my life. So I had a stepfather, and he really didn't have any rights over us. So just kind of went from there and went downhill. So
I came to care when I was 10 years old with my 2 little sisters who were 4 and 5 at the time. We came to care because my mom got into deep depression after my baby sister passed away, and she just couldn't get out of it. It started out with we didn't have any food to eat at our home, so my mom sent us to my great-grandparents' house, and then from there we lost our apartment and we moved in with my great-grandparents, and then maybe a couple months later, my mom decided that she felt like she could not take care of us anymore. So she wrote me, my great-grandma, and my dad a letter and left.
I have 4 younger siblings. 2 of them I don't really know, and then the other 2, they're twins. And then when my mom left, she dropped us off at my grandparents' house, and I would give them their baths and help them eat dinner and get them ready for school and all that, that a mom would do. And then their dad would come and get them and take them part-time. But there was at one point where he came and got them, and then I never really saw him again.
I think throughout all my foster homes, I think what a lot of foster parents and a lot of people need to know is most of us, you just want love. I mean, we're coming from different types of lifestyles, some worse than others. And we don't want someone who's going to treat us worse than what we already been treated as.
I think we get underestimated a lot. Like, we don't have common sense, or because we're a foster kid or because we're an orphan, as some people would call us, we don't know anything, or we're just not intelligent. Because I've had that happen a lot, where foster parents will be like, now we're going to stay in our room at night, and we're not going to come out of the door and come downstairs and do this and do that. And I'm like, I'm just a kid. I just want you to be my parent. I've been asked by foster parents, you've been in that many homes, you must not have been a good kid. I don't know, I don't even know what to say. Am I defending myself? Do I have to defend myself? My parents are the reason I'm here, not me. I need consistency for myself because, that's part of the traumatizing experience of foster care. Nothing is consistent, nothing. And least of these would have definitely benefited me if I could have had somebody to reach out to and say, hey, I need this or I need that. As older youth aged out, we know, Least of These is a great organization, and they're going to help the future generations, and they're going to help those kids that need that bag with their name on it, so they're not carrying trash bags and somebody's like, oh, I'm going to throw this away, because that's what happened to me several times. But that duffel bag would have meant a lot to me when I was 12. And for every foster kid in the system, it will probably mean a lot to them because it's something that's theirs and they can hold on to it. Even though it's just a bag, they can have their valuables in it. Their shampoo, conditioner that they can only use for their head. Their toothbrush. A trash bag, you can't put your toothbrush in it every night. A trash bag, you can't know that your clothes are going to be there the next day. A trash bag is embarrassing to haul around school.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, you guys are consistent. That's the biggest thing. Consistency. When you're consistent in a youth's life, it makes them feel great. Yeah. I don't know what I would do without Least of These.